Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter career mode here on the channel. Today we are back with the Season 1 finale as we take on Real Sociedad in the UEFA Europa League final. We obviously, if you haven't seen the previous episode, spoilers ahead, wrapped up the Copa del Rey and the La Liga trophies to make sure that we secured the domestic double in our first season in Spain. Absolutely fantastic season. Real Sociedad were, of course, in Manchester United's group in real life. They did finish second in the group, and in the preliminary round faced Benfica and just scraped through 4-3 on aggregate. In the round of 16, they had a really tough tie against Arsenal, and they quite comfortably won it 4-1 after a 3-1 victory at the Emirates. Quarterfinals, they faced SC Braga, which is arguably the easiest tie they had in the run so far. They won 3-2 on aggregate to set up a semi-final against Shakhtar Donetsk, which they won 3-0. And here they are in the final. For now, that is all the talking we need to do. As I say, we'll do a review after this game of the sort of final season, but I think let's just jump into it and let's go and win this Europa League. Here we go then, guys. UEFA Europa League final. It's actually being played at Anfield in Liverpool. So we are back in England. There is the UEFA Europa League trophy. Either way, it will be coming back to Spain. There is the bracket for the knockouts. As I say, it will be coming back to Spain. Either way, we are hoping that we can secure the Europa League and add it to the trophy room. Gave us a really good game recently when we played them away from home. There is our team. Obviously, we're a little bit short. No Carrasco, so Lamar's on the left, Traore on the right. No Llorente, so De Paul starts in his position. And it's more our depth. Sociedad's team, Ramiro in goal, Rico, Lenormand, Zubeldia and Aguilar as a back four. Marino, Fofana, Iaramendi and Mendes, and Paulinho and Sorloth. It's a 4-4-2 for Sociedad. Old school. I respect it. And here we go, guys. Time to kick off the Europa League final. Let's go out there and win. Here come Sociedad, and this might be their game plan, just to set up on the counter. It's Mikel Merino. Swings in a cross, which Ronaldo will deal with, but it's only as far as Fofana. And Sorloth, and it's 1-0 to Sociedad. Well, that was not part of the plan. I think he was their top scorer in the Europa League. It's a poor clearance from Ronaldo, who gave the nod over Reguilon today. I think it's Paulinho or possibly Mendes who rolls it into Sorloth. And it's a great strike at the near post, and we trail early on. Not what we were after at all. 7th goal in the competition, and we're going to have to come from behind if we're going to win this. Advantage played. Here is Traore. Little dink. Oh, it's a good ball. Traore. Good save. Felix. Oh, ref. Oh, and Felix is down. This is just what is going on. We've been quite lucky with injuries this season. We saw, obviously, Pau Torres went down and missed a couple of months earlier on in the season. That's great defending by him there. I think Felix is back to his feet, but the last couple of weeks they've been like London buses. They've all come at once. Here's Adama again. Got no real support here. Going to drive to the byline. Great by Molina again. Now it is on. The Normand comes across, but he's not going to have the pace. See Felix in support. Great ball. Oh, it's an awful touch. I wanted him to hit it first time, and we just had the button delay. Oh, Sorloth has just destroyed Jimenez in the air there. If we go 2-0 down, we're in serious trouble. That's a good ball. Good defending. Is there time for one last attack? There's not. And at half time, it's Atletico Madrid 0, Real Sociedad 1. Not what we were after. Sorloth's early goal. And there's not really been many chances since. And as favourites, we are struggling here. Just can't create anything in this game, man. They got players on the attack here. Pau Torres does really well. Managed to keep it alive, but we have got it away. Now here's Felix. We just haven't created anything. I see you, DePaul. I see you, Adama. Adama blocked, and the keeper's going to come for that. Only punches. But it will now be cleared. We can't get the interception in. And we are slowly starting to run out of time. Sorloth could be in here. Good defending by Pau Torres one-on-one. That's poor again. They've given it away this time though. Oh, man over. Oh, Correa. That pass has got to make it. It's all one-way traffic. It's all coming one way at the moment. Felix, can you make me the run? Ref! Oh, come on, referee. I need to change this up. It's not working for me. Just feels like it's not going to be our night here in Liverpool. Sent a lot of bodies forward here. Molina's done well. Here is Griezmann off the bench. Oh, it could be space here. Antoine. Go on, Antoine. Oh, he's got Felix with him. He's got to. And there it is. And that is why Felix stays on the pitch. Because he has been the main man this season. I was starting to worry. But those fresh legs of Griezmann, we've not really used him out wide. Obviously, used to play as a right winger at Real Sociedad, obviously, against his former team here. Used to play out wide for them and has kind of come more central as his career's developed. But those fresh legs down that right-hand side made a huge difference there. We will pick up the loose ball though. 15 to go here at Anfield. On Merseyside. Correa. I've not seen much of Cunha since the substitutions. Risk by Robin Lenormand there. DePaul's just run away from the ball, which isn't particularly helpful. Oh, and Sorloth's in. Oblak, please. Oh, it's great. That acceleration, it was... You probably know who I'm going to say, but it was Erling Haaland-like there from Sorloth. Oh, chance. That's not the ball I wanted. Keep going, Griezmann. Antoine. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a good save. Not really the man you want there. Paul's corner. Cleared away to Felix. Hits it. Come out to Pau Torres. Pau Torres does well. Can't get there again. If we lose this late on, it's going to be heartbreak. Good block. Fofana. Great save by Oblak. And it's a last minute corner. It's floated in deep. Got to win that. And again, Lenormand saved by Oblak. We are going to extra time, ladies and gents. We are not done there, not after 90. Again, I just don't have the options off the bench that I would have liked. But on Merseyside, it ends Atletico Madrid 1, Real Sociedad 1. Again, they're just picking up every first and second ball. Ball played in, and Oblak has to save. Try and build out here. There is some space in that midfield because of their formation. When they come forward, they've got bodies, but there is space. Here's Sal. Good run by Morata. It's Morata on his left foot. Oh, it's over the bar. Of course, scored in that game at Anfield for Atletico Madrid that knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League, but couldn't score the goal here in Europe. It's a great challenge by Pau Torres. I really do not want a penalty shootout because I am not confident with pens. Griezmann. Correa. Griezmann. Correa again. I see someone out left. It's Ronaldo. Oh, he scuffed it. It wasn't Ronaldo, it was Matheus Cunha. That's a great chance and he's just sliced across it. And there it is, we're 15 minutes away from a shootout. These European finals quite often go all the way. Sergio Reguilon is on at left wing back for Ronaldo just to give us more legs down this left hand side. Is there to be a late winner? We won it late the last time we were in England at Old Trafford. Is there to be one final chance? Here's the pull. Oh, it's brilliant. Morata! Oh, he's got to score. Oh, he has to score. I tried to go across the keeper and he just hits it straight at him. He's got to go across him there. The pull, near post corner. Correa! Oh, it's a great effort and a fantastic save by Ramiro. The pull's corner again. Correa flicked on. Cunha can't get there. Somebody's down in the middle. Not too sure who that is. Here's the pull. Molina driving inside. Morata. This is going to be our last chance, I think. It's Griezmann trying to burst away from his man who does well, Roussillon. And now there's a chance for them to win it. We carried on with a man down. It's Mikel Merino. And Jimenez does well. Oh, but that's a terrible clearance. Sadiq. Fantastic save. And it'll be a last minute corner for Sociedad. Oblak is fuming with his teammate there. I think that'll be another corner. It is. Corner whipped in. Cunha clears at the near post, and that should just about do it. We're still playing here at Anfield. And there is the full-time whistle, and we are going to a penalty shootout. And guys, I do not feel confident about this, not one bit. I am not good at taking penalties on this year's game. Here we go, it's Matheus Cunha first up. Going down the middle, and it's saved. Why do they always save them? Oyarzabal scores. Yeah. I just can't do penalties on this year's game, guys. It's Griezmann. That one scored, but I don't think we're going to come back from this. Paulinho sends Oblak the wrong way. Morata scores. But we need Jan to save one. Mohamed Ali Cho scores as well. They just keep sending me the wrong way. Sao Niguez scores fantastically. But we need to save one. Oblak saves from Merino. And we're level. And it's Angel Correa scores. And if Jan Oblak can save this, it's Seko Fofana. If Oblak can save, we win the Europa League. He's done it! Jan Oblak, what a way to do it. The captain as well. And we're going to be leaving Atletico Madrid with 3 trophies in our first season. Jan Oblak, the skipper. Oh, I did not see that coming. especially not after the first penalty. That is a ridiculous end to this Europa League final and this first season with Atletico Madrid. I am absolutely loving this save, guys. I hope you are too. And it's only just the beginning. But we've got a European trophy ticked off. We've won both domestic honours in Spain at our first attempt with a fantastic Atletico Madrid squad. It's always the Spaniards that win the Europa League. In this case, it would have been either way. But Jan Oblak coming up clutch, lifts the trophy, and Atletico Madrid are Europa League winners. Fantastic stuff. 3 trophies in the space of just a few weeks for Atletico Madrid. What a job we've done coming in. Did not expect to win the league in our first season. Thought we might have a shot at the Copa del Rey. And obviously didn't expect us to drop into the Europa League, but that's how the season panned out. And what a fantastic team we had here. There are a few players I do like on these sort of journeyman careers. I do like having a few sort of unsung heroes who sort of come along with you to different clubs. And I'm not going to take loads of players, maybe just 1 or 2, but there's one man in this team in particular who I think I would like to take with me wherever we end up at our next club. Won't hint to who that may well be, but that is absolutely fantastic. What a final in Liverpool. Took us all the way to penalties after going a goal down inside 11 minutes. Think we deserved it in the end. Did have the better of the game. But what an absolutely incredible end to the season. So there we have it, guys. Atletico Madrid, UEFA Europa League winners after a dramatic penalty shootout with Real Sociedad. Fantastic time, fair play to Sociedad. They took us all the way. Obviously, we have won the Europa League, the Copa del Rey with a 3-2 victory over Real Madrid, and also the La Liga title, which we actually only ended up winning by 4 points after a couple of losses towards the end of the season. Top scorers and the best defensive record in the league as well. But guys, before we do that, we have got something very important to do. As we head over to the trophy room, the last time we saw it, we only had the Copa del Rey lit up. It is now time, of course, to firstly add the La Liga title, as we secured that with a few games to go. So let's make sure to light that up. There it is, lit up in all its glory. And also to add to that, of course, is the UEFA Europa League, a dramatic final. So time to light that up as well. 3, 2, 1. There it is, lit up as well. That is 3 trophies done already in our first season. So that means we have 11 trophies left to win, 4 leagues still to go to, and the 2 international trophies to win, as well as, of course, the Champions League, which I'm sure we'll have many attempts at doing. But the Europa League is done. We do not need to worry about that anymore. Just focus on the Champions League. Okay, then, guys, I'm just going to run through very quickly some of the standings. Obviously, we won La Liga this year. Obviously, we won the Copa del Rey, which you've seen, and the Europa League. The UEFA Conference League was won by Stade Rennais, beating Rapid Vienna 2-0 in the final. And the Champions League was won by Liverpool. Obviously, we played the Europa League final at Anfield. They beat Bayern Munich on penalties to win the Champions League. Obviously, as this is a Glory Hunter save, I want to have a look at the other top 5 European leagues. So in England, the Premier League was won by Manchester City, with Chelsea, Liverpool and Man United making up the top 4. West Ham sneaking into 5th, fair play to them. Ligue 1 was of course won by PSG. I'm really looking forward to going to France and trying to dethrone them, as they always win Ligue 1. Monaco and Marseille also in the Champions League this year. In the Bundesliga, it was of course won by Bayern Munich, top 4 being them, Frankfurt, Leipzig and Wolfsburg, with Leverkusen and Dortmund finishing at 5th and 6th. And then finally in the Serie A, Napoli won the Scudetto, which is great to see. Hopefully they can do that in real life. Top 4 was made up of themselves, Roma, Lazio and AC Milan. Inter in 5th with Juve in 6th, so possibly Italy as an option for our next season. Just want to take a very quick look at the player stats for the main competitions this year. So Vinny was the top scorer, with Lewandowski behind him, quite a way off. João Felix, our top scorer in La Liga, with 18 goals. Griezmann also there with 11. Those two sort of rotated quite a lot. Frenkie de Jong won the assist title, but we had loads of players in here in the top 15 doing really, really well. Jan Oblak won the Golden Glove with 20 clean sheets in 38 matches, so averaging a clean sheet every other match pretty much, well actually over that, so did really, really well there. Copa del Rey, top scorer was Benzema, but João Felix also had 5 goals in the competition as well. Marcos Llorente won the assist title in the competition with 4 in 5 games. And Oblak with the 1 clean sheet in 2 games. Not really too fussed about that. Let's have a quick look at the Europa League and then we'll run through the squad hub. So Ronaldo was the Europa League top scorer. Correa got 8 and 9, which was fantastic to see because he was so good in the knockouts once we dropped down into the Europa League. Ronaldo also the top assist maker, so we did really, really well to keep him quiet over the 2 legs. Llorente in there in 14th with 3 assists. And clean sheets. Well, the 2 finalists, Ramiro and Oblak, are the top 2, but Ramiro does win the Golden Glove with 6, although they were in it from the start of the competition. Let's have a quick look at the squad hub and then potentially some jobs that we may have for next year. Right then guys, I'm just going to run through this in the background. Jan Oblak was absolutely fantastic. Grew 2 ratings this year, even at the age of 30. Obviously gave him the armband at the start of the season and he was absolutely instrumental for us winning the treble this year. Jimenez and Pau Torres were great at the back. Unfortunately, Pau Torres had that injury at the start of the season. Alvaro did a really good job when he came back in for us. Molina was great for us. Only the 19 appearances in La Liga. Him and Pavard rotated quite a lot, so they both got a lot of game time, but he was absolutely fantastic for us. Grew by 3 ratings. Thomas Partey was a bit hit and miss. At times he was brilliant, at times didn't really get on with him, but did a pretty good job for us since joining in the summer. Yannick Carrasco was pretty handy on that left-hand side, although getting on a bit now. I probably would have looked to strengthen on the left-hand side if we were staying for another season, but did a good job with him and Lamar on either side. They're not really natural wingers, more midfielders, so they both did a good job. Llorente was fantastic, played 50 games in all competitions, 7 goals and 14 assists. De Paul was another player who I got on with really well, played 48 games in the midfield, so him and Llorente were ever present really. Griezmann did a pretty good job as well, number wise, 15 goals and 12 assists in 48 games in all competitions. Thomas Lemar again, 6 goals, all coming in La Liga, didn't score in any other competition for us. His number's not amazing, but same as Carrasco, he's not really a natural winger. Did grow by 6 ratings, so did really well in terms of his growth this season. But I think if I was to use him at another club, I'd probably actually use him as a central midfielder rather than a right mid. Adama Traore did a job for us since coming in January. 4 goals, 4 assists, basically used as an impact player, grew a rating, but I actually really got on with him, enjoyed using him quite a lot. Joao Felix, probably our player of the season. He was absolutely fantastic. 27 goals in all competitions, scored in basically every competition that he played in apart from the Champions League. Mateus Cunha did well when called upon, 14 goals and 8 assists in all competitions, grew by 2 ratings as well and still only 24 years of age. Angel Correa, 21 goals, 10 assists, was the main focal point of this team going forward, and I did really enjoy using him. 28 now, so not sure if we'll use him again in the series, but played out wide a little bit for us, played either a striker or cam mostly, mainly up front, but he was absolutely brilliant. Right then guys, just a few more things to look at here is our summary of our first season. 62 games played, 48 wins, 10 draws, only 4 losses, and 2 of them came very late on in the La Liga season. 130 goals scored and 58 conceded. Biggest signing was Thomas Partey and biggest sale Jeffrey Kondogbia. But I do just want to very quickly go into the browse job sections. Obviously they do change all the time, so you kind of have to try and manipulate it to what you want, but at the moment it's showing Villarreal, which we don't want as we're already in Spain, and then we've got some English options. Chelsea, who we know despite it saying 6th, or I believe they finished in the top 4, Liverpool and Manchester City as well. So they're the only 3 that we have. Whether we can manipulate it and try and get a move elsewhere, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to go ahead with this right now, so not too sure where we'll end up, but you will probably see that very, very soon. But guys, that will do it for Series 1 of the Glory Hunter save. We will, of course, be back for the new series very, very, very soon. I promise I won't make you wait long. But if you have enjoyed, guys, make sure to smash a like on the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos going forward. That's it from me, and I will catch you in the next one very soon. Peace.